Hi there! Today I'm gonna be making arroz con leche, rice pudding. I hope you guys like it and hope everyone is doing good at home, being safe. It's the first thing that we gotta do, right? Be safe with our families and stay off the streets. If we don't need to go out, please don't go out. It's better to be at home so we don't catch this virus. Blessings to all, and hope you guys like the video that I'm doing today as making arroz con leche. And just tell me if you like it. You can subscribe to my channel, and we'll continue with our ingredients. Water, 2 cups of water, 1.5 cup of sugar, 2 cups of rice, you can use any kind of rice, 4 cups of milk. That will be a pinch of salt, cinnamon. Also, I said you can reuse school milk. I might put 2 or 3 cups more milk because here they like it more liquid than dry. And here we go. We are going to start making our arroz con leche. Have fun, guys. Please try it. And here are all the ingredients as I mentioned before. Reuse milk. Okay. And here we go. We are going to start making our arroz con leche. Have fun, guys. Please try it. And send me your comments. We're putting the 2 cups of water to boil. We're putting the cinnamon stick. The sugar. And the pinch of salt. Whatever you get with your fingers. Okay, you're not putting a lot of salt. We're going to wait for this to boil. Okay. So here we have the water with the sugar that we're waiting to boil. We did put the sugar and the cinnamon. We are going to dissolve all the sugar. We're going to wait for it to boil, and then after when it starts boiling, we are going to add the rice. A little bit more than 5 minutes passed and it's starting to boil, so I'm just going to add the rice at this moment, which I have already washed. Of course, always wash your hands really good before cooking any type of food. Now we're gonna be moving this rice so it won't get stick to the pot, because if you don't move it, then it's gonna be really mushy. Okay, so we're gonna be moving the rice. As you can see, it will get the flavor of the cinnamon. As you can see, the water changed colors a little bit already since it boiled. So we're gonna let it boil more so you get the cinnamon flavor. Also, if you like to put vanilla, you can also put vanilla on the rice. I never done the rice for my kids with vanilla, but I will try different ways. I've been telling them that also I'm gonna make this arroz con leche with lechera, and it would be the condensed milk and evaporated milk. So I'm gonna use, like I said, the 4 cups of regular milk that I have, but if it's too dry, I'm gonna add the school milk. Like I said, you can always reuse the school milk that they give you at school, so it doesn't go to waste. As you can see, the rice is starting to boil, but we need the rice to get softened and get really opens up. Okay, like I said, you can use any type of rice, but do not use cooked rice already, then it's gonna be not gonna be good. So you can see it's going to boil soon, and like I said before, if everything you do with love, it will taste great. To me, I like arroz con leche, so rice with milk. So you can see the bubbles is starting to boil already. You can see that right there. And we have the fire. Right now I have it a little high. After when the rice boils, when the milk starts to trying to boil, we're not going to let the milk raise up, because then if you let it raise up, you need to be watching all the time. Every time you're cooking, if you're boiling something, watch it all the time, because it will spill. And milk tends to spill really fast when it starts boiling. So you can see the rice is already boiling. We're going to add the milk when the water evaporates a little bit more. As you can see, it's boiling, and it smells so good. You can smell the cinnamon. You will have some creamy arroz con leche. If you want it creamier, like I said before, you can always add evaporated milk and condensed milk, and that will also be the sweetness of the rice, but it depends how sweet you like it. You can add sugar when you add those other milk, the condensed and evaporated. Now 15 minutes have passed again. We are going to have another 15 minutes to finish cooking the rice. So we have another 15 minutes to finish up cooking this arroz con leche. And as you've been checking this, I've been moving it periodically. I've been moving it so it will not get sticky. Since I did put a regular milk, whole milk in this rice, it does look kind of creamy. If you can see the cream, it looks kind of creamy already. But we can always add the other milk. There's not gonna be no difference. Said I lowered the fire. It will take a little longer if you lower the fire, but it will be cooked better. I add 3 more cups of milk, school milk. Remember, and that didn't change the sweetness or nor the creamy. It tastes so creamy. I wish it could be here. It tastes already really good. To me, enough was 1.5 cup of sugar. That looks so good. Look at that. Tastes really good already. And we need to keep moving, because if we don't stir it often, our rice can get stuck on a pot, right?
So we don't want that, because if it gets stuck, then you will have burnt rice. Happened to me before. And like I said before, if you do everything with love, everything will taste great. So we're gonna let it, we need, like I said, I added 15 more minutes. That will be like 45 minutes after adding milk. But this rice is tasting delicious. So I'm just gonna let it finish boiling. And with this 15 minutes, as you can see, the creamy that looks. The milk, 1% fat milk, it did not change anything. I put maybe almost the same amount of regular and 1% fat milk. So I put one more of regular milk, right? Because I put 4 cups of regular milk and I put 3 cups of school milk, which is this one, and this 1% fat, milk fat. Okay? So let's reuse, guys. Do not throw it away. As you can see, we can reuse our school meals. The other day they gave pupusas with arroz and with rice and green beans, which does not go at all. My kids ate the pupusa and they left the rice and beans. So I added to my carne molida. You know, I did some ground beef with vegetables and I added the rice and green beans, and it tastes delicious. I will show you one day how I did that, but I did use the rice and green beans for that day, which on that ground beef I did put peppers, I put tomatoes, onion, garlic, no oil, because the ground beef gives a lot of fat, has a lot of fat sometimes. So as you can see, look at that, so creamy that look. I can maybe add in more milk if I want, but I'm gonna let it go like that. And here is our arroz con leche, creamy arroz con leche. I added more milk than I post in my recipe, because when it will cool down, the milk consumes to it, and that becomes the rice pudding. But for us, it's like a drink, hot drink, or it could be a cold drink. You can add cinnamon on top of this. You can add ground cinnamon. So this is our arroz con leche. As you can see, it's creamy, and the cinnamon is good. It did give a lot of flavor. I'm gonna give a try. It's so good. It's so creamy. Please do it, try it. Like I said, I added more milk because it was not enough milk what I posted in my recipe. It depends how you like it. If you like it more sweet, you can add more milk, more sugar. I did only 1.5 cups of sugar, so that way I don't really eat sweet things, and it's a good snack for the kids. Like I said, you know, we're here, I'm using school milk. Their lunches bring their milk. You can do it any way you want. They give chocolate milk too. Who knows? They might love it with chocolate milk. Give it a try. You can put any raisins or anything you want. I can add anything to this. Coconut milk is good too, if you like coconut milk. So yeah, and thank you for watching, and hope you subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you. Just give me a like, comments, subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting eventually videos of what I'm doing. Since I'm doing videos for our kids, we're trying to reach them virtually, at least so they can learn something new, or they can get busy with their families. Give me a like again, subscribe to my channel, and thank you, and blessings to all. Stay safe.